gorgeous out. It's actually perfect, a little breezy, probably 60, which feels really nice. I am your ranch manager, Kelly, and this is Training Augie today, Thursday at 2 o'clock. We do anticipate a pretty severe thunderstorm between 4 and 9 this evening. So Rosemarie and I are going to settle the horses in such a way that they can run if they get a little nervous, and they have room to do that, but so they won't get hurt. Crow I'll keep separate so he can be with his girls. And hi, Augie. And we're going to take care of all that. So here I am with His Highness. His Highness is very pleased to have visited again with B-Bond and Ed. They took wonderful photos with him. So today we're going to hope for some holy molies. It's windy, but I don't think that will bother him. You know, he can't smell or hear as well. I know. Isn't this just, come on. He can't hear or smell as well as he could if it wasn't windy. So sometimes that causes them some concern or anxiety, but I don't know. He's interested in my earpiece, clearly. So Augie, you want to play today? So folks, we're going to play a little bit today with Augie here. So I brushed him up a little for you. So we're going to back up, which is excellent, and we're going to come forward a little bit. I'm going to stop, and I'm going to do a little bit. I'm going to put this down, disengaging his hind end a little bit, which he's actually not giving easy. He's not really giving that to me. That's a little bit better. That's the one right there. That's money right there, Augie. We wanted to kind of cross his legs over and kind of, we call it disengaging their hind end. Because when he does that, in a way, he's acquiescing. Let's do a little more. There we go. That was good, gorgeous. Come forward with me. This is also another way for me to move his feet. That's good, man. So I'm going to wait, maybe get a little lick and a chew, maybe some blinks before I pick up the magic wand here. You're not supposed to fall asleep. You're making me sleepy. Wasn't it amazing to see Ed on a horse again? Hi. That was kind of back up a little bit. Okay. Come on. Licking a chew. Oh, look at me. Hi there. That's excellent, sir. Let's walk. I know we're having some sod, the ranch is having some sod put down in some areas that are getting worn, and I think James might be out walking with them. It's a nice relaxed walk, maybe a little more. Good boy. Licking a chew. Want to look at me? Come on, look at me. There's sounds out there from James, and our guy is in the greenhouse. Hey, hey, buddy. Do you all remember when Mystery was doing this with Taryn and Brandon? I've seen videos, and I don't think we had Mystery when he was 2, but this is a very similar. Don't cheat me. Don't cheat me. Good boy. That's excellent. That's excellent. Just relax. There you go. So the point of all this being is that I'm in control of his feet. I'm in control of his speed and direction. Good boy. Good boy. Excellent work. Excellent work. You know, holy moly, I think his old hat right now. I think we need something else. Don't cheat me, brother. Don't cheat me, brother. Good boy. Good boy. Oh, big snort. Gonna lick and chew for me? A little distracted. You all probably can read his body language pretty well by now. Kind of the tossing of the nose toward me, like that. And when I watch these on rewind, it's a lot easier to see the cheat on the corner sometimes from up there than from down here. Good boy. Good boy. That's excellent, Augie. Hi. The woman who came to scatter some of her mother's ashes under the nest was wonderful. And she took a picture of the nest for her mother's friends who knew how much she loved it. And one of the little dogs with her was her mom's dog, who she took in when her mother passed away last September. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. This way. Look at me. That's my boy. That's my boy. Again, it's unless I make a concerted effort, I'm thinking about so many different things that I have to really pay attention to which way he's going, which way I want him to go. Good boy. Oop. James relayed a comment by Celia, and you know what I don't know, and that Augie Mystery seemed nervous at this point, and that's really interesting because Mystery is nervous. He's anxious almost all the time, and it's good to know that that's how he's been. I don't know what's harder. I imagine Mystery would be harder because you'd have to bring, if that was the question, because you'd have to bring down, you know, you have to deal with that fear first. But Mystery, yeah, Mystery's, sometimes I think of him as almost a basket case sometimes. And you can calm him down a little bit. You have to be incredibly mellow. And I trust him a lot, so I'm not nervous around Mystery. But he really can be sometimes a nervous wreck, which is interesting. On the trail, he's turning into a really good guide horse. He steps out right away, and you can move anywhere. If you have to get to a guest, you can get off and on him. When he's not leading, he tends to run right up. I'm sorry, I'm not focusing on you, am I? He tends to run right up on the horse behind him, which he can't do. So Rosemary and I are working on teaching him to stay back. Rosemary guided on him today. Today was her first solo ride, by the way, and the guest said she was amazing, and she is amazing. I drove the truck and trailer up and then back. But yeah, people loved her, which is great. Let me try this. There's my boy. I want to try to do this at the walk without him stopping. Let's see if I can figure that out. Man, he's gorgeous. The halter you all got him fits a lot better now. Remember how big it was? Let's walk along. You know. You know. Good boy. Hey, this is great today, everyone. What do you think? I feel very mellow and centered as well, which, as we know, has a tremendous amount to do with it. James thinks it's because I'm wearing different boots. Am I, James? I have two pair that are similar. Maybe it's because I didn't shower or eat this morning and I'm wearing yesterday's clothes. Maybe that's the secret. You know what it is? I didn't have time to think about it. I've been so busy this morning that I didn't have time to, well, I'm chasing him, oops. I didn't have time to worry about it. Look how good this is going, everyone. We're beyond holy moly. We need a new phrase. Well, when we add something really new to it, Shazam. Gabby. Okay. I love it. If I can get him to turn at the walk. Go ahead. You know. You little head toss in my direction. Good boy. Good boy. Thanks. He's a little irritated. Good boy. Look at you. I love Shazam. Okay, when we add something new and I get it right, it's Shazam. You're all crazy. That's my boy. Oh, don't chase him, Kelly. Stand in one place. So when I back away, that's an automatic stop. Let's go, let's go. I think that was Shah of the Shazam. We're gonna get this. Now look what I'm doing. Who? Have I ruined the stop? Now see, that's a whole nother dilemma, isn't it? I bet there's some horse people out there who say, Kelly, that's not what you do. Because if I stop and back away to get him to turn at the walk, then is my stepping away undoing the stop? Don't cheat me, brother. Good question. hoop, ho. So maybe I step away that way and not to the left, to the right. Guys know what? Do you guys know? Let's see. What if I do this? Come on. Good boy. Good boy. Let's trot a little bit. So I'm not using my hands or my whip to ask him to do this, and he's going along. And this is not punishment moving, this is, I'd like you to do this please moving. This is almost Shazam. Walk. Oh wow, that was awesome. James, the lawn guy left. Oh, he's still here? Oh, I thought I saw his truck leave. Okay. Excuse us while we also conduct some business during training, Augie. I got to talk to him about sod. Who? Walk. This is really good, everyone. What do you think? What's the consensus, James? Hoop, hoop. He's pretty smart. Who's the smart one? It's not about... Thanks, Gab. Yeah. I'm kidding, of course. You know, part of it is when Brandon's in my ear, I am so nervous. I am so nervous and afraid of making mistakes. Oh. Ah, don't give me that nose. This is his sticky side. Oop. My mistake. Don't cheat me. Don't cheat me. I know you're going to do it right there. Don't do it. Stay to the outside. Thank you. I'm watching that halter sitting on the ground there. He doesn't like this side so much. Or this direction. This is called going to the right. When their right shoulder is to the inside of the arena or round pen, they're going to the right. Also, as you can see. Why would they have trouble with one direction over the other? Just maybe like we're right-handed and left-handed, or they're a little stiff one way. They have a preference often. And often with off-track thoroughbreds, you know, they always run to the left, don't they? So an off-track thoroughbred might be real stiff going this direction. It's just a preference often. Walk. Good boy. That was my fault. I thought about him stopping and my body showed it. Who? Good boy. Back up. Back up one more. Thank you. Licking and chewing, but not looking at me. Hey, buddy. Thank you. Yeah, that was great. Uh-oh. Look at me again. I think he knew I had the agenda of walking up to him. Augie! Hey, Og. Look at me, buddy. Not gonna? Hi. Really? Really? You're gonna look away? Hi. What do you think? Huh? Don't do it. Too much. You know what we can do? I want to do one more thing. Well, this is good. Good boy, come on. You did it. Good boy. That was great. That was great. I would like to get a saddle pad and swing it around and over him. We'll see. I'll be right back. Hi, let's play with this. Have we ever sacked him out with a tarp? I think so. I think we sacked him out with a tarp and he could hardly care. What do you think of that, bud? Back up a little bit. One more? Thank you so much. what do you think? He says, I think you have an agenda. I think you have a plan. I wonder who's... This pad does not have a name, but I'm sure we've used it on someone. Who does that smell like? It's been on somebody. Hi. Yeah, whatever. He's a little concerned though, isn't he? See his ears? And his face and his nose. You're standing up there like a champ. Goggy, it kind of matches your halter. You gonna pull it off? What do you think, huh? Like, I don't think so. It's probably not my favorite moment of life right now. Easy. What is that on your neck? Hey. We can... Easy. Let's walk around. Let's walk around. Just come with me. And back up. Back up. Look at you, big man. He doesn't want to walk with it necessarily, but I think this is probably a good thing. I'm guessing. Back up. More. I know it feels funny. Feel funny? Not so terrible, is it? That's excellent. There we go. Don't avoid me. Back up. Don't like that, huh? Hmm? What do you think? It's not the worst thing, is it? Is it? How did Mystery react when they started throwing saddle pads on him? Does anyone recall? See? Augie, it's almost fun. Oh my, I bet. A blanket on Canner, oh my goodness. Mac will be here with Canner at 6:30. Well, Augie's been just great and he's so relaxed now. He's a little annoyed with me, but what's that feel like on your neck? I think we should call it a day. Stop. I think we should call it a day, everyone. What do you think? You want to pull it off? Go licking and chewing. Good boy. He's thinking he wants to get it off. I think he'll scare himself if he does, but that might be okay. Did he grab it? He's trying, isn't he? Okay. He's a little stressed. I think that's a little stress. A little stress? Taryn did. Rubbed a grain bag. I know he. I won't pound on his back. Follow it around like it's your best friend. All right. I think that was a good one, folks. What do you think? I find it interesting that he... You know, you can't see. Pretty funny, right? Okay. What's that about? You always make these funny faces at the end, and then they go on Facebook, and it looks like Augie's yelling at me. Want to smell it? Interesting. What do you think of that, huh? Not a big deal, is it? You know something else, everyone, we have to look out for? When there's a extreme weather change like this, and the barometric pressure changes rapidly, that's when you have to kind of watch out for horses and colic, believe it or not. All right, Augie, let's go. Okay, folks, I think that was excellent. The wind's coming up. but he did good. So I'm going to bid you goodbye for now. And Augie was great. I'm going to let him hang out here for a few minutes. You were great. You were great. And he followed me around a little bit. So, yeah, let's keep an eye on everything. The bird feeders are going to start swinging. The babies, the little birds are going to get their first taste, I think, of a storm. And we're going to try to get everything done and get out of here pretty quick. Thanks a lot for joining us today. That was great. Shazam is the new word. And as soon as I learn a new thanks. Tune in for Mac at 6:30. See you later.